Cheers VC, long time no see. It seems to be a recurring theme with my videos over the last 18 months or so. As you can tell, going through the walls again at the moment. I've got a back and shoulder problem which is causing me a lot of discomfort. I've been putting painkillers out of the business. But hey ho, onwards and upwards, so it's relaxing. Now, I have a bit of a confession to make. The turntable behind me is an album that was the last album I played, the last piece of vinyl I played, and it's a Christmas album, which gives you some idea of how long it is since I've last played any vinyl. When I've put this CD on to play, I pulled a disc out. That was a Christmas album, and that was the last CD I ever played back on Christmas. I've been listening to stuff at work on Spotify, listening to stuff on the car, but at home just not doing so. I've been having one of my wonderful bouts of sort of high functioning depression, and one of the things that goes first is my ability to enjoy music, just as a way of torturing myself. But anyway, on the good stuff. Record Store Day. I'm not going to go into the whys or wherefores. I've done it over the last couple of years when I've done my Record Store Day videos. But what I will say is, given that I haven't played music in a conventional setting since Christmas, it was the perfect spark to get me to at least buy some. Now I've just got to take that bloody album off the turntable and start playing some other stuff. But hey ho, enough waffle. I shall rattle through, because I don't want this to be too long, because my arm is really sore. So, this year, in a break from tradition, I went to an album shop, a record shop called Beyond Vinyl, which is run and managed by one of the chaps who used to work at Windows, where I've always previously gone for Record Store Day. And as a way of supporting him in his endeavours of trying to get this record store going, that's where I went to get my records this year. I've not been sleeping because of my shoulder and my back, so I was able to get there early, although not as early as some. I was in the queue at 3 o'clock in the morning. The chap who was in the front of the queue, who was sat in a wheelchair, Jason, he'd been there since 11 o'clock the previous night. There was a chat, the guy who was second. Dave has been at the record store days from time immemorial, so we always have a good bit of banter. There was a young lad who was very much into soundtracks, who had a list full of soundtracks that he wanted. And then there was myself, and then there was a chap called Ken, or Kev, who has been in the Windows queue for a number of years, and as the queue built up over time, there were more and more people from the old Windows queue actually there, and it was nice to see Dave getting the support from his record shop. He's got some great second-hand stuff in there, and he sells a lot of new stuff as well, so good to support him. Anyway, what did I get? Only the 1 7-inch this year, and that was Holy Man, and I picked this up as a last kind of ditch thing. So this is Dennis Wilson, Taylor Hawkins, Brian May and Roger Taylor. Not played it yet. Well, I've not played any of this yet. So I don't know what it's like, but given who was on it, I thought I'd give that a chance. Next up, some local heroes, Prefab Sprout, or in this case it's really just Paddy McAloon re-recording some the tracks from the Steve McQueen album. It's a brilliant pop album. Paddy McAloon's an absolute pop genius, so I can't wait to have a listen to this. Great stuff. This is one that Jill wanted, so I picked it up, which is Robert Plant, Fate Nations. One of my favourite Plant solo albums. I love 29 Psalms. I think it's probably my favourite Robert Plant solo song. So I don't think there's anything special about it. It's just black vinyl. Comes with a cover. Nothing particularly special about it, other than it's the first time in vinyl for Lord knows how many years. Next up is Serj Tankian of System of a Down fame. I've not heard this album, but I do like a bit of System of a Down. And this comes in a really nice sort of vile, greeny, grey splatter. It's really quite an unusual colour. I've not come across anything like that before. It's in a nice sleeve. And it also came with another couple of bits and pieces. I'm going to bag these and putting them into proper sleeves and stuff. But it came with just a print and a booklet. Nice and put together little package. I'm looking forward to listening to that. Like I say, I've not heard his solo stuff. It could be totally different from System of a Down, no idea, but I thought I'd give that a go. Good bit of pop music. Yazoo connected live. Vince Clarke. I love anything he's attached with. The early Depeche Mode stuff. Erasure. Obviously Yazoo. This is a great double LP with pretty much everything you'd want on it. Don't think there's anything special about the vinyl other than really good songs. No, black vinyl. But I'm looking forward to giving that a spin. You can listen to a lot of Yazoo at work on Spotify. Can't resist a cover version. So when I heard Weezo bringing out the Teal album, I had to go for that. So what have we got? So we've got stuff like Africa by Toto, Sweet Dreams of Rita This by The Eurythmics, Take On Me by A-ha, Paranoid by Black Sabbath, Mr. Blue Sky by ELO, and then it's on a Teal vinyl. These are one of those bands that I've always liked their stuff, but that's the first album I own by them. But whenever I've heard it, I've always liked it, so I don't know why I've not done that. Then next, a bit of a... Well, I kind of do know why I bought it, probably shouldn't have done, but this is Toyah in the Court of the Crimson Queen. Obviously a play on the fact that she's married to Robert Fripp of King Crimson fame, and Fripp does appear on the album, but unfortunately not playing guitar. He does a narration over one of the songs. This comes on a rather nice sort of violet-y maroon vinyl. I've actually heard good things about this album, or I've not heard any of it myself yet, so look forward to giving that a spin if I can get it in the records. Right. One of the advantages of Record Store Day for me is that it almost gives me an excuse to pick up albums by artists who I have nothing by, have an inkling that I'm going to like them because I've read other people's reviews, I've heard other people's reviews. I'm not sure if I've ever heard anything by this guy, although I probably have. But so I picked up the Best of Townes Van Zandt It's a double LP. And this comes on a wonderful sort of gold vinyl with grey veins. That's lovely. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. Like I say, good excuse to connect with someone you've not heard before, or at least you're not sure of. It's probably lead me down a rabbit hole of buying a lot more stuff. But next up is Silver Apples Oscillations 2019. This is basically remixes of some Silver Apples stuff. I went to see them a couple of years ago now in one of the local venues, and they were amazing. It's red vinyl. Starting a bit of a trend. There was a few red vinyls came out over Record Store Day this year. So I'll give that a spin. It's kind of mood music. I have to really be in the right mood to listen to that sort of stuff, but occasionally I am. The next one is this by a band called Bingo Hand Job, which is nice. Lovely looking bunch of fellows. It came with a sort of Obi type strip, and it's sanitised for your protection. Who are Bingo Hand Job, you might ask? Well, if you look at the track list on the back, that'll give you some idea. So this was a gig that REM did in the early 90s. I think it was like a pre-tour warm-up gig, and I think there's been quite a few bootlegs of it and what have you. So I think it's the first official release, at least on vinyl anyway. Then the wonderful Beth Hart, another double live album of just brilliant blues rock. She's one of the best live performers I've seen in years. Well, if you like that sort of blues rock with a bit of sass, it doesn't get more sassy than Beth Hart. And again, some more red vinyl. And I love Beth Hart, but Jill gave me some extra cash to pick that up because she wanted it, so there you go. I always pick up some Max. I always pick up some Max Richter if I can. This is a soundtrack that he's done. This is limited to 1,000 copies, and this is copy 382, as if that makes any difference. But again, red vinyl. Next album, I think, is the most expensive one I bought, and I can't for the life of me fathom out why. But when I marked my list, I marked a list that didn't have the prices on, because generally I don't care. If I want it, I want it, and I'll pay the money. But I was surprised at the price of this. This came in at 45 quid. It's Jefferson Starship Gold, which I'm pretty sure you can pick up at a fairly reasonable price, second hand. It did come with a bonus 7-inch on gold vinyl. Came in a gold inner on gold, slightly veined vinyl. I love Grace Slick, so I'm pleased to have it, but 45 quid? Not sure about that. Then I always pick up the Hawkwind selection at Record Store Day, and this was nobody knows no difference. I think it's just on black vinyl it is, but despite its in 1999 part, it was actually recorded in 1974 on the final tour with Lemmy. I think not long after this, he was arrested for drug possession in the band. Used that as their excuse to say goodbye. But I've heard good reports about the mix and everything of that, so looking forward to giving that a spin. Now the next one was the one that I had biggest hopes of getting, and it came in a slips sleeve, and it's the Groundhogs, Thank Christ for the Bomb. If you don't know the Groundhogs, sort of British blues rock, slightly proggy band from the early 70s. I think this one came out in 1970. And it's, as you can imagine, it's a sort of slightly anti-war song. Came in that slipcase, the album itself, with the usual cover. It's just black vinyl, yeah. So just under black vinyl, but this is a wonderful album. I think along with Split, it's the best album they ever recorded, and well worth a listen if you like that sort of early 70s bluesy prog type stuff. Now this came with some extras. Came with a download code in the shape of a poppy, which is the sort of, at least UK, I don't know whether it's the rest of European, sort of symbol of the end of the war and it's Armistice Day and what have you. Came with a sort of fanzine type booklet in the form of a ration book. And comes with some photographs in that sort of type you get in fanzines. And this is an interview they did for Mojo. So that was quite nice. And nice big poster of the artwork. Really looking forward to giving that a spin. I've had the CD for years, but I've never had the vinyl. A bit of a Twin Peaks fan, so I had to pick up the season 2 soundtrack. And this came with a really nice booklet. With sort of photographs and what have you from Twin Peaks. Angelo Badalamenti's music was haunting and really reflected the tone of the programme itself, being a little bit weird, a little bit off-kilter and haunting. So looking forward to giving that a spin. And finally, Otis Redding at Monterey. Otis plays on one side, the first side, which is more like a EP because it's just got 3 tracks on, is Booker T and the MGs and the Marquis, and then Otis Redding on the other side. So Otis just got brilliant voice, so looking forward to giving that one a spin as well. So there you go. That was my record store day. I've enjoyed watching your guys' videos that have been put up. I kind of miss doing this, but I've just not had that capacity to do so for a while. So there you go. I think I'll try and jump on the 50 albums that should be played more regularly. Although in my current case, it should be every public in the record collection. So we'll see what we're doing here. I'm not sure if the album I'm playing in the background came out over the speakers, but that's the Chris Caffrey album, Faces. Chris Caffrey of Sabotage fame, and I love this album, brilliant. So this is my sort of Easter Monday waking up call. So there you go. That's it from me from Record Store Day 2019. Hopefully see you all again soon. Bye now.